So what's up, man?
What's
Tell the
going on?
camera your name.
My name's Andrew Krieger.
Very nice. What's your major?
I'm a sport management major with a business minor and a coaching certificate.
Awesome. And would you say that you're basically an average college student?
I would say I'm the average college student.
Excellent. We are currently located in the Parkside Suites, and this is where this interviews are taking place. Now, the first question being, with being what we will say is an average college student, how do you feel about the direction in which our country is headed?
Um, to be honest, I guess I'm not really that knowledgeable as far as politics go. I've never really paid too much attention. I assume that am going to have to pay attention sooner or later. It's just one of those things that I've put off. Uh, to take a swing in the dark of just things that I've known. I would say things are getting better. To go into specifics, I wouldn't really know where to start, but I could say in the better direction.
Excellent, excellent. By better direction, are you saying from compared to a couple of years ago?
Correct.
Okay. So to follow that up, do you feel that the country is headed out of the recession, or are we still lingering in it?
Um, I believe that we're kind of moving past it. I wouldn't say we're too far past it. I would say that we're past the midway point.
Excellent, excellent. Next question being, so after you're a junior, correct?
Correct.
Correct. After graduating college, do you feel that the economy is in a stable position to accept you and with your major and minor into the workforce? You believe that there's an open market?
Yeah, I feel like there will be. Sport management major, I feel like, there will always be looking for sports teams. I mean, just speaking in general, you see coaches and all type of athletic directors being hired and fired day after day. And yeah, it's a scary place to be in because your job's only as secure as like the team puts out. But at the same time, there's plenty of openings since it is a pretty fluid workplace.
Awesome. Now, moving on to some more general questions about the government and the country as a whole. Do you, as a current college student, believe that you will receive Social Security in your lifetime?
I think so. I mean, the baby boomers are kind of going right now, and if they're able to provide for majority of them, I mean, I assume that my generation will be able to receive some type of Social Security.
Okay. And then, even though Social Security, you believe it will come to you, when do you plan on beginning to save for retirement? At what age do you think is appropriate?
Um, well, I mean, graduating college, I plan on doing a little bit, maybe putting away like a little bit of money after graduating, but I would say the bulk of it would be after a marriage or after we've raised a child for a little bit, probably. Probably before that, probably right out of college, I would say.
So, right around the age of 22, 23?
I'd go more 24, 25.
24, 25. Awesome. Should gay marriage be legalized nationwide? And if you believe so, what benefits do you think the country will receive because of this?
Um, I don't really know what kind of benefits they would get from it. Um, I would say, yeah, I mean, legalize it. I don't see what the huge deal is. I mean, a lot of people like to stick their nose in business that's really not theirs. And to be honest, like, how is your life really going to be affected if two gay people get married? It's not that big of a deal
Yeah,
to me.
how would you or I, as straight individuals, be affected by the fact that they are allowed legal marriage rights?
Correct. I don't see what the real big deal is. I mean, at the same time, I don't see what the benefits of it. I mean, from my standpoint, I don't really have any benefits. I mean, let them do what they want to do. They're people too.
Hmm. Awesome. Should marijuana be legalized nationwide? And if so, what benefits do you think the country will receive?
Um, yes and no. I believe that marijuana can be used for a good purpose. I've known a lot of people who use it for the right reasons, but at the same time, I know a lot of people who use it for the wrong reasons. I would say yes. I would say yes. It should be legalized because there's all these, there's anxiety, there's depression, there's a lot of things that cancer patients use it to deal with pain and whatnot. Um, there's a lot of good things, but then at the same time, starting at a young age, it could be used as a gateway drug into more harder stuff. So I would say yes, it should be legalized, but maybe with some type of restraint or age limit, possibly.
Hmm.
Maybe not a drinking age at 21, but possibly like a 25. I mean, anywhere in there between 21 and 25. And then there should be some type of restraint, like you can only have so much on you, or you can only purchase so much at a time.
So essentially, yes, it should be legalized, but it should be regulated.
Correct.
Okay. And final question, do you feel that the minimum wage should be raised or remain the same? It's a current hot button issue in the media and around the country.
That's a tough one, just because with inflation rates as they are, things just become more and more expensive. So as that stuff progresses, you'd like to raise the minimum wage, but it's really hard to keep track of absolutely everything, because I mean, you're talking about vacations, the price of milk, gas. Like, there's just so many things to track that it's hard to tell what the actual cost of living is. But I would say that it should be raised periodically. I wouldn't say jump up like dollar amounts at a time, but I mean a few cents here and there, just slowly moving it up would.
So the idea that's currently on the table of raising the minimum wage to $11.25, you think is a little drastic?
What's the current minimum wage?
Current minimum wage is $7.25 in Wisconsin.
Jumping up to 11, yeah, that's kind of drastic, to be honest. That's at least how I feel. If people are able to get by with how it is now, I mean, a $4 raise. I mean, I'll take a $4 raise. Why not? But I don't. Where's that money going to come from?
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you for the interview, and that's it.
Awesome.